I used my back camera, and after giving like a 5 minute speech, I discovered that my face wasn't properly showing. It was just from here like this up, wasn't showing in the camera, just my lips. So I decided to turn my front camera right now and shoot the video. Okay, so I just dropped my kids off at school. I'm supposed to be rotting in bed right now. Like this week is supposed to be my rotting week. Where did I place my camera again? Jesus Christ. Jesus. 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 But I'm gonna say something now. Like, you are supposed to give me a standing ovation. You are supposed to give me a standing ovation. Guess what? I finished a book cover to cover for the first time in my adult life. I'm so proud of myself, honestly. And I'm gonna give you the hack I used to read this book in 5 days or less. I'm going to give you that hack at the end of this video. I hope I remember. And I'm saying this because I know a lot of people, or some people, maybe 5 days is just too much for them because they are very good with reading. Like, they like to read, So 5 days, in fact, 5 days is long enough for them to finish 2 books, I guess. Is there anybody like that? I don't know. But being a mommy that doesn't like to read, so everything is against you. Like, you don't have the time because you're a mother. Obviously, you're doing stuff. Plus, you don't even like to read. So, this your situation is not working. It's working against you basically. But I still managed to finish this book in 5 days. Okay, I've never mentioned the book. It's the 12-week year. The 12-week year. So I was watching a YouTuber, Vanessa Lau. I think that should be her name. I can't pronounce it, I guess. Vanessa Lau. And so she made a video on, I don't know if it's productivity or something, but in that video she mentioned the 12-week year. Then she opened her Notion template and showed how she was planning her year. And that 12-week year book kind of made much more sense to me because the book talks more about execution, and execution is the biggest part of my problem. I know how to plan. I can plan. After planning, now put your plan into action. It's kind of a difficult thing for me to do. I don't know why. But so that book talks more about execution and processes you can put in place to help you execute, because sometimes that process is what is missing in our planning. We plan what to do, we plan our actions, but we don't put any processes to track our progress. We don't put any processes to put us in check. We don't put any processes that stand as a reminder or as a feedback in the goals we've set. And that is something I learned from this book. So after reading this book, I had to go and learn how to use Notion, because believe you me, I have a Notion account, but I've downloaded that app. Like, I can't count how many times I've downloaded the Notion app. It seems complicated to me, and at the end of the day, I'll delete the app. But this time around, I don't know what happened. I decided to take my time. I'm like, what is difficult in it? What is this? Is my brain washing up? Or I'm not that old. Why can't I understand this thing? So I took my time. I went to YouTube. I got a video that I know that was going to explain it very well for me, explicitly. And this video did an amazing job in explaining Notion. So I watched this video, and I can say I can use Notion now. So I want to create my own 12-week year plan, basically. So see, motherhood is not easy. You know what? My son has been complaining of tummy pain for like some days now, and I didn't know, I couldn't figure out what the problem was. The first time he complained, I checked his tummy. I saw something that looked like a mosquito bite on his tummy, and I was like, okay, it's mosquito bite, that kind of a thing. And I felt like that one was mosquito bite, sure. After that, some days later again, he said that his tummy is, hurting him, paining him, whatever. And I'm like, I couldn't figure out. I couldn't see anything. I'm like, what could be the problem? So that day he didn't go to school. I was like, okay, let me check. He mentioned that thing twice that early morning. I was like, okay, let me check, keep him at home and find out how he's going to be for that day. And he was fine, basically. Then the next day he said he was okay. He went to school. Then this morning again, he said the same thing. His tummy is paining him, and he hit me. I'm like, I have not dewormed them. You see this motherhood thing? You need to learn, and you need to learn fast. It just hit me like I haven't dewormed them in a while, and I'm like, this could be worm disturbing him, and I'm like, I need to get worm medicine for them. Even myself, I haven't dewormed myself. My mom used to deworm us when we were little, and even when we became adults, before we now, got married and went to our different places. But my tripod just got spoiled now. Oh my god! And I was about to order this tripod mount, and I'm yet to order it because I suspected that this one was not going to last for a long time. I already saw signs, and now it's broken and I haven't ordered, and that one is going to take some time before it comes. Oh my god, how am I going to shoot my videos right now? It's so annoying.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away, you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
24 hours later.
Our night has really been epileptic since since um since yesterday. Just very low, and that's why I'm just sweating. Like, there's light though, but very low current. You can't do anything with it. It's not even carrying the fan. You can't carry the AC. You can only charge your phone. So you know how when you're in your you know how when you're in your 20s and maybe you have a body pain, any body ache at all, maybe your hand, your tummy, your back, and you don't really feel worried. You understand? You're like, it's going to go, so there's no problem. It's just a hand pain, it's just a leg pain, it's just a tummy pain. It's going to go. But these days, when you're in your 30s, going on 40s, when you have any pain, you start wondering, like, is there an underlying, is there anything underlying in that body pain? Like, what is happening inside your body? You start wondering. For some days now, my back, I've not really been feeling so But I say I've not really been feeling so how I used to feel. And put it that way. I feel like there's a little pain here and there. So I'm heading out now for a massage. It's been long I had a massage since all through last year. I don't think I had any massage. If I thought I did, probably only once. So I want to go for a massage today and see if it will help. So once I'm done from there, I think I'll head to the supermarket. I want to get some items from the supermarket. And after that, what else? What else? What am I going to be doing? Uh, I don't really know. I think after that, I'll head back home. I have nothing else to do after the supermarket. I'll head back home. Hey, I don't know if I should go to the tailor today. I got some styles I was checking for online. I want to, she has my material already, so I want to just send her the styles and explain to her. I don't want to start sending it on WhatsApp. I want to explain everything. I don't like tailor wahala. I've not been sewing clothes for the last time I sewed was when I went for my brother's wedding. That was the last time I made any clothes from the tailor. And since then, I don't want to sew anything again. I just started sewing again this year. I'm like, oh, the last time, when the last Ankara that I had, I bought it. I didn't sew it. I think it's this big boo gowns. I bought it. But I said, okay, let me try sewing again. And so far, the experience has been good. The second time I'm going to sew. All right. would like to get change.
Much later.
So anyway, guys, I said I was going to tell you about the book I read. As in, no, I said I was going to tell you about how to read a book in 3 days or less. In 5 days or less, sorry. If you're the kind of person that do not like to read, or maybe you don't even have the time to read. Now, this is what I did, and you can also do it. So when you have your book and you know it's going to be a hassle reading that book, go to YouTube and search for audiobook. Search for the book, the audiobook of that book you have. Then, as you can do it two ways. So you can just play your audio from YouTube and listen to it, or you can also listen to the audio and also look at the book while the audio is playing. So that's what I did. So initially I was using only the audio, then at a point I had to switch to using both. So the audio is playing, reading for me while I'm looking at the book, while the audio is, reading. And it was super fast, because I know that if I had read that book the traditional way, I ain't going nowhere. As in, I will not have gone far at all. So if you find it difficult to read, that's one thing you can do. Always get the audiobook to play, or you can read along while the audiobook is also playing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I promised myself I wasn't going to be vlogging because most times, I don't know, first of all, editing a vlog is difficult. It's more difficult than editing a sit-down video. A sit-down video is just straight on, but vlogs, I don't know, I personally find vlogs more difficult to edit than sit-down videos. So, yeah. Then also, the second thing is that most times I don't really go out, so I don't have anything to vlog about. I don't go anywhere. I just go to drop my kids off at school. I come back to the house. I work at home. I do everything at home. Once in a while, I go to the market. Sometimes I go to church. Sometimes I don't go. So I really don't go anywhere, to vlog. So most times I'm like, oh, what am I going to vlogging about in the house? Nah. So I don't know, but spirit, the spirit led me to do a vlog this weekend, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.